Okay, I am depressed. Woohoo. It's release day, folks. Of course, it's always a fun one. But on the set, getting ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and this is Lunch. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with the two idiots that don't know what the hell's going on because, no one knows what's going on.
That's right.
Yeah. Yep.
Welcome to today's show. It is Thirsty Thursday, July 25th, 2019. It is release day. And of course, we're here on the set just like we are every other release day. Checking out what's going on, what's new, what's hot, what's not, and of course bringing you the latest interpretation of things as we do daily here. Of course, we bring you a show 5 days a week, but not last week, not this week, and not next week. We've been taking a little time off, taking care of in real life things, IRL, so every once in a while you got to go take care of business and of course take a little break and relax. So I'm going to be taking some time to go visit some family, go to a party, hit the beach, and have a good time this week. So we will be gone between tomorrow and next Wednesday. Next Wednesday we will return to the airwaves. And of course, we'll keep you updated as we always do. But yes, it is release day. Where are the mannequins?
Where
Big question
are
on everybody's mind, but let's bring that up in the crown shop. Let's show them. Let's jump right to the crown shop today because some interesting stuff here. We've got that. We've got heritage items. I hear there's not a lot of people happy with those. I know there's going to be that bunch that is, but search for mannequins and featured. It'll bring up the new mannequins. 1,900 kodos a piece. And these puppies, they said they weren't going to be cheap. They also consume their containers. So they're taking up container space. Word is there's a slight bug at the moment. One version is taking up one container space. One version is taking up 6 container slots, and it's believed that each mannequin is going to take 6. The way it looks.
Well, what's really funny, if you actually click on the view of them, it only shows their head.
No, I'm seeing them all.
No. Like, click, so below that, where you've got, the little icon with the 1 beside it.
Yeah.
Click on that.
Yeah.
Then you have to drag the image down a little bit.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Where you're supposed to be able to get the detail.
Yeah, that's
it's like,
that's not there. I'm going, what is he talking about? I see the whole pose there.
Yeah. The screenshot has the pose, but then the
yeah, I never click on that. I mean,
the
who
Sketchfab
who thinks to click on that and look at it? I never have, to tell you the truth. I know it's there, but I just never think about it. Yeah, never think about it. But second search is for tool, because you're a tool.
So why are they called heritage items now?
Because we're gonna be making, or this is the new categorization out there called heritage items, where expensive items are given away cheaply and they're non-tradable, so that's okay. Yes, so everybody and their brother can have prosperity tools now. 4-pack now 2,300 Kodos, $23. Originally $60 in the store.
Well, not for the 4-pack.
Yes, the 6-pack was $70 originally. Now $32. I will verify that. Let's go look at the account.
Here. Let's just do the in-game /Soda Wiki. 6 more pack, and then watch that launch the browser, and that way we can see. Originally for the 6-pack was $50. The Vault Edition was $6,300, and now the Heritage Edition is $3,200.
3,200. Yeah, I just gotta see what I.
Why not? Why not?
Six-pack, okay. Yeah, a 6-pack I paid $50 for, so my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
6-packs were originally $50. And I don't see the 4-pack. I know I've got them. 6-pack. 6-pack. 6 more pack. Oh, 4-pack I got for $35 originally. So, original price I got it for was $35. So, not too bad then. I'm not going to complain too loudly. But the ones that are now heritage items are not tradable, and they also have an additional feature to them. The additional feature is that they can be moved and stored in the bank with no penalty. So I'm assuming what no penalty means is they do not take up any space. So you can add these 16 tools without taking 16 slots. But, of course, if you're buying 16 prosperity tools, why would you ever put them in the bank? They would be loaded up on your character 24/7 anyway, wouldn't they?
Absolutely. Yeah, they would.
I mean, so I don't know. I don't comprehend the concept of making them bankable with no penalty. I mean, who's gonna bank? Yeah. Who's gonna bank them? I just don't get it. But anyway,
I don't get it either. But
I don't get it. But meanwhile, all you early birds, let's of course get that early bird giveaway explanation. I love free shit for a Dark Star Corpian Elysium Illumination. If you're out there today. Anybody sees him out there, and I forget again, he never gave me his name yesterday for his Dark Star Destroyer. So anybody sees him, he's got a Destroyer pet waiting for him. So just a reminder. But meanwhile, yes, it is release day. There is supposed to be a craftable version of the mannequin. Nobody out there. I've been following Universe Chat. We've been looking for it, waiting for it to make an appearance, and hopefully it'll be patched in, or somebody will stumble across it someplace. All the obvious haunts have been checked, of course. The decorating merchants, the town decorators, the crafting merchants, the tailors, the carpenters, blacksmiths have even been searched.
No one knows anything. That's the fun part.
But I actually got a chance to play with them last night, which was really nice because this is one feature I've been really looking forward to. And again, I didn't notice the discrepancy in the storage size. I did figure out that that's what it was taken, was storage slots. And again, 6 slots per, that's a pretty big hit. I mean, what is the storage capacity on this slot for storage containers?
It depends on the size of the container.
On this slot. On this slot, what is your storage container capacity? That's all I'm asking.
Oh, hold on. I need to
get that interface.
Enable deco mode.
Yep.
Then I need to drag something. Then I need to quickly pin that. And then 28 of 28 external containers.
Okay, so you couldn't place a mannequin on the lot, period, because you've got all your containers already used. So, but at 0 of 28, that 28 divided by 6 is what? 5.5? Something like that. Math.
It's no, I'm responding to a message of something because people are sending me weird messages.
You won't be able to put a lot of them in small places. Is basically what the gist is going to be. They're a high cost item, and we'll see how that fleshes out in the future. Again, hoping we can find out where those actual craftable recipes are, and of course, when we find out, we will tell you.
Not only that, we'll also tell you that Chris is streaming right now, and he started streaming after the server came up.
Right after the server, that's right.
And he's only experienced a slew of technical difficulties. And this is he's announcing this is the worst stream ever. His stream is the worst stream ever. And for some odd reason, he had plenty of time to go do some yard work beforehand.
Oh, it was a beautiful morning out over there in Austin.
Oh, absolutely. It's a beautiful morning.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah, so he got some yard work done.
New Mr. Rogers show.
He actually applies suntan lotion while doing yard work.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he was complaining about the fact that he's got suntan lotion on his dirt.
Oh, so all the dirt and dust that got kicked up is now caked to him because he had suntan lotion on? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Anyway, moving right along. Release notes, we started with them yesterday. We've got more for you today. And again, I don't know what difficulties he's run into. I didn't see much when I was watching earlier. Of course, I find it hard to stream and watch streams at the same time. So
it's kind of impossible unless you unmute everything and then you're paying attention to something else. Yeah.
But yes, there was a quick server restart right after launch this morning. Quick reset to patch some new stuff in, and an announcement that the release 68 login rewards and or subscriber rewards will be patched in a later day patch. So anybody looking for those, they will be patched in shortly.
In the next 6 years or so.
So yesterday we left off at combat.
Yes, we did. And I just got ejected from my map.
Ejected? That's right. Don't forget it. Anytime you don't like what we're doing, you want us to talk about, do something different, You can go ahead and cheer in some bits up there. You can sub, and we'll stop what we're doing. We'll start a game of marbles. And again, today and next Wednesday are going to be the last days. I guess you can sub while we're not here, but if you're a subscriber, you get entered for a chance to win this fabulous prize of partially used roll of electrical tape or 500 Kodos. Only here on NBNN will you see stuff like this, folks.
I'm taking the partially used electrical tape.
But yes, Jack's giving away a partially used condom. He tried to tear it open, but just couldn't get it done.
The wrapper was way too difficult. But yeah,
too much
and don't forget, my bit message for today is tip the bit to activate the lush.
The lush.
Yeah. Yeah, because someone's got a sense of humor and someone doesn't.
There's got to be an ITTF for that, man.
Oh, it's sound activated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one actually does have a mobile app that I can use.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
Does it vibrate? Do we have the vibrating sound up against the mic finally?
Hold on. I forgot my password. What's my password for this?
Oh, well, that's no fun. It's about as bad as forgetting your safe word.
Pineapple?
Pineapple!
What? Oh. And it tells me my toy is currently not connected.
It's not connected.
I'm not in range. The weird thing about it is it doesn't work if your screen's off for some odd reason. But yes, combat.
Satyr.
Experience attenuation. For Release 68, they are doubling the soft cap on experience attenuation from 1 million to 2 million XP an hour. The primary reason they're doing this is so they can identify the problem areas and skills and identify fixes, so we remove attenuation altogether in a later release. You know what? It's really easy to... Yeah. It's really too easy to identify the problem areas.
Take it away.
Upper tiers? Essentially anything with wave combat is a problem area.
Yes, well, but we want wave combat, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Didn't that start actually not even upper tiers? That started with control points way back in the day. I mean, when control points were semi-relevant.
Release 13, 14, 15.
Just out of curiosity, anybody out there visit control points, fight control points, go out with parties and do control points, or is it just upper tiers, the rise, the fall, and the usual haunts?
Rise, Monkey Room,
DRW.
I don't. Yeah, it's one where it's like the problem with experience accumulation and has everything to do with game design and area design, and then from there it's like, you know what? At this point, you might as well implement Richard's idea of the mobs coming in from the entrances and going over an area. But since there's multiple entrances to scenes, and then you don't know which one it's going to actually occur at. And you remember that discussion from Richard a long time ago?
Long time ago, yes.
Where it's like, hey, you're out in the forest, and then you have a pack of wolves come in. And then they're going to go over an area. And then the next wave of monsters might be humans that attack the wolves. And you end up with everything attacking each other. So, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Pet healing now scales with pet level and is now balanced better against regular healing when used on players. The skill has also had its range increased to be similar to the range of other healing skills. Ring of Fire. Focus costs for Ring of Fire and the cooldown timer have each been increased by roughly 25%. Meteor Shower, the focus cost for Meteor Shower and cooldown timer has also been increased by roughly 25%. Focus cost for everything is going up as you level up.
Leave it at the door, please.
It's all been Shroud mathed for increases at level 80 of 7%, level 100 9%, and 120 at 11%. And then we already talked about the top tier tameable creatures in Release 66. But in Release 68, they completed adding them all to the game in various scenes. So if you're looking for your red ferocious spider and red spiders, you can find them out in South Drakfald Spur. In North Drakfald Spur, you can find the ferocious Arctic wolf.
Arr.
Necropolis Barrens has a ferocious brown arachnid and brown arachnid. Brightbone Pass has the Polar Destroyer.
He's a badass, by the way.
Yeah.
He will wreck you.
I actually, I have, hold on, I got one of them bad boys here. I'll bring this up afterwards here in just a second.
So you're saying that I should learn some taming and pull that fucker out?
Oh, I'm telling you, man. Hang on, where is he? Where's my pets? Pets! Because I have just a bag full of pets that are just, yeah. And it's probably not there. Let's see, what taming color do I have?
Yeah. And
Snowball, there he is.
Julian, I do need to buy some Bad Dragon toys. Then I'll whip out the Destroyer. Yeah.
Check this bad boy out. I'll tell you what. Oops. Where is he? There he is.
Fluffy.
Look at his size. Snowball.
Fluffy. Fluffy.
Oh, yeah. It's so fluffy!
It's only got 1,000 hit points.
Yeah, only.
Only? Yeah. Compared to my 300.
1,097. Yeah.
Of course, I'm also wearing the BMC ranks, but... Yep. Fluffy's a little badass. But moving right along, we also have the ferocious Arctic wolf out in the random alpine encounter. The random desert encounter has the large Darkstar Corpion, Darkstar Destroyer, ferocious desert wolf, ferocious obsidian wolf, and lupine destroyer. The random forest road encounter has ferocious timber wolves and ferocious obsidian wolves and lupine destroyer. So, you ready for some crafting and economy?
Crafting and economy.
Yeah, and hold on. I have to rectify something. There you go.
Ah, yes.
We need the in-game music.
I don't know what it is, you know. These wandering bards really wander a lot in this game because we can never keep one here.
They get bored. Same as we do. Hey. Sean, you're going to have to tip for that on my stream. Yeah.
And he's damn good at it.
So, crafting and economy. Because, what is it? Do you have the Suck It Crafters?
Suck It Crafters? No.
Okay, damn
I
it.
would say I would do that this weekend. I only ever got up to G on the soundboard, but now that it's fixed, I got to add the rest of the soundboard so we have them all.
And hi, Sean. Crafting masteries, alchemy mastery, blah, blah, blah. Mastery are now available upon achieving 100 skill level in parent enchantment or masterwork skills. Mastery skills unlock the ability for refresh effects, which is the reroll. So let's see.
Has anybody played with it yet on QA? I know I haven't, so I really can't comment on it because...
Yay. You too can master fucking everything in Shroud of the Avatar.
Let's see here. Let's get the crafting window open. Let's take a look at this and see what's changed. So, we go to mining.
No. It's Alchemy Mastery, Blacksmith Mastery, Carpentry Mastery, and Tailor Mastery. But
Alchemy. So
see,
Alchemy now has... Okay, very cool.
Wait, Alchemy has what on yours?
Just Mastery. Has,
yeah, bottom left.
Yeah.
It's not on the right side where it should be. It's on the left side.
Oh, it's Mastery. Specialization would be on the right side.
Hey.
Well, come on. Yeah. So what are we looking here? So Alchemy, Blacksmithing. So Blacksmithing has Mastery now.
Yeah.
And of course, in order to get that, you have to have Masterworking at...
100?
So you have to GM Masterworking. Oh, geez. That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I just love the fact that I've got 103 Alchemy and an 110 milling. With 102 Swift Refine, 102 Batching, and 100 Efficient Refine.
I've got the Blacksmithing and the Salvage, and that's it. 4 on Masterwork and Repair. I never understood what Blacksmith Repair actually did. Doesn't everybody just use repair tools and Kodos to repair their shit? I mean, that's,
yeah.
Missed the good old days where you had to find a really trusted smith at a forge, and you had to bring him your stuff. And
I wish that more time was spent developing the crafting trees as well as the thoughts of the skill system to actually sit there and actually make it more enjoyable and also more focused. I mean, because you remember the days of like running to Brittany and asking someone to, hey, would you please fix my gear?
Yes.
And
can you repair my gear?
And it's like, hey, it's because I'm a GM blacksmith. We don't have that here. Everything can be done individually. So,
well, again, the repair for a skill, I don't know anybody who's used it. I know I've never used it, and whenever I do have a loss of durability, it's just usually grab a repair kit, drag it on top, and boom. Yeah.
And then you can throw a Kodo on it and get the durability.
Get your durability back. Correct.
100 Kodos, guys.
Well, yeah. Now it's 100 Kodos. Yeah. So.
Hey, I don't repair anything. Okay.
Well, you don't ever go out and do anything. You wear that newbie armor.
Damn Skippy.
Which was always a plus in the first couple of years. I'll tell you what. Don't knock the newbie armor. I don't know. I'm again something I've never done. Can you masterwork and enchant newbie armor?
No.
No. Okay. Because that
you would have to use it as a pattern, and then it's no longer newbie
and then
armor.
No longer has the.
Then you can masterwork and enchant
it. But yeah, don't underestimate that newbie armor, especially if you're a PvPer out there and you really want to just practice your PvP. What the heck is going on?
Oh, yeah.
There? Oh, I see. Here we go. Getting rid of that invisible line.
That's the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Geggy Media. Well, that's really weird. He hosted you and I got the message. Or he hosted me and you got the message.
What are you talking about?
Geggy Media.
I don't see the message.
It is in your chat. It says it's now hosting you and Jack Sinis's channel. But it popped up on my screen that he's hosting.
I didn't get that.
You got Chatty open? You didn't see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Funny. Anyway, thank you, Skeggy. Again, don't forget to check out Skeggy's shop. I don't know where to point for Skeggy.
Shroudmarketplace.com.
Yes, because he needs some spending money so he can buy everybody beers at the convention this year. Oh. Yeah, I know, Skeggy is...
I forgot to fake that Lush activation.
It popped up on my screen, but my Chatty says that it happened in Jack's stream, which is really weird. Yeah, but anyway, exclamation! I love free shit. Last chance before I close this one out. This one's
Sean,
for Dark Store.
You know what that is, right?
Yay, Sean! 100 bits to Jack sucks.
Yeah, this weekend is going to be hilarious. That's all I got to say.
All one string. All one string. No spaces, Skeggy.
But yes, note, we do not yet display the chance for refresh effects to appear, but we will have the display functioning soon.
TM.
Oh, yeah. So we're putting it in, and we don't quite yet have the interface for it working. So, yeah, go ahead and spill those skill points and see what happens.
And we're going to pick a winner. Tensha.
5x7 color glossies, or it never happened.
A Dark Star Corpian pet. And I believe your in-game name is the same name?
Yeah. So, other revisions to the crafting process is going to be the display selection power. During Masterwork and Enchantment selection, we now display the power that the effect would contribute to the item. This will help communicate power and rarity of the selections available. Examples: lesser dexterity +1, dexterity +2.
+2.
So, what's the rarest of the rare? Dexterity +3?
I don't know.
Because you've only got two choices there.
Incoming!
Weighted effects solutions. Oh, incoming raid. Weighted effects selection. Yeah.
What's your in-game name?
Who's getting raided?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Probably you.
Draken. Oh, shit.
Shroud of the Avatar. Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. And of course, everybody joining us. Tensha, yeah, I need your name in game. You won a Dark Star Corpian pet. And then, of course, the next giveaway is going to be for... I know I put it up here.
Yeah.
Doug Swab, thank you very much. Next one's going to be a ferocious brown bear. So... ferocious brown bear. So let me get this in there. And
friendly reminder for all the people that are joining us for the first time: if you think Chris's show is a train wreck because his is unscripted, we've been doing the unscripted Shroud of the Avatar news for 4 years. So his train wreck has nothing on ours. And if you don't know who we are, that's Lazarus over there. I'm Jack.
That's Jack. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Is exclamation I love free shit to get in on Ferocious Brown Bear giveaway.
We are away not safe for work
shortly. And if you want to join us in Discord, you can click the links below. You can join in discord.me/NBNN.
And not only that,
click on the link there. Come join us, because we are the only show to invite you to come chat with us.
So Chris is telling us that we will never top his train wreck. He has never heard International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
International Talk Like a Pirate Day. I tell you what.
Yes.
Salty cheese
Yeah.
balls. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Not safe for work. But yes, so other things coming in as far as crafting is the weighted effect selection. So the masterwork and enchantment effects now have rarity weights that represent the chance that they will show up for selection versus just being a completely random list.
Dr. L, thank you.
Look for more rare enchants and masterworks to appear in the future now that they have this in place. And maybe one day Beezus will actually craft things from scratch. Yes. Mom says that she's still recovering from the last International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Yes, which is coming up in September, ain't it?
September. Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
in September. So,
Aquino09, thank you for the follow. Thanking everybody for the follows. They're coming in so fast, it's hard to keep up with everybody here. Brass Knuckles, thank you. Dr. L.
It's the carpentry merchant that you haven't visited yet, Econdis. Hello.
Yes, of course, everybody's looking for those mannequins still, and I believe we're still waiting. That'll come in a patch later on, unless Chris gave you guys any information that we don't yet have. So if you have information we haven't got yet, of course, please shout it out. Like I was saying,
nothing.
we are the only show that invites you guys, the viewers, to come join us on the lot, on set. We are live in Owl's Head 5 days a week, and of course in Discord while we are on the air. We are also on your in-game radios, WRFB, replays at 6 and 12 around the clock for all you new folks joining us maybe for the first time.
Don't forget, our only rule in Discord is D-Bad.
Don't be a dick. That's right. The golden rule of Shroud of the Avatar. But moving right along, weighted effects. You just did we finish with that yet?
Fishing trophy length display.
I like this. This is
There's now an
nice,
extra decimal
especially for all you Spiff people. Spiffy's gonna love this.
Because he loves fish trophies.
Is the display with the extra decimal point is going to make a difference, especially for competitive fishing. So that it makes it a lot easier. I know many of you who have been to fishing contests have seen numerous occasions where, you know, it's 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, all tied for a certain place. So with the extra addition of another decimal point, that should be greatly improved when it comes to running those competitions.
Now you're going to end up with 3.14, 3.14, 3.14, 3.14, and 3.13.
RNG.
Yes. Don't forget Shroud Math and RNGs are awesome.
Now I haven't looked at this one, so let's look at this next one too.
Consumable leaderboards.
Chug.
Yeah. Still don't know how those work.
Let's get the leaderboards up here on screen real quick and see what's new. Of course, fishing is now. Let's see how the fish look.
I still don't have anything bound for that, so got to go play around with things. Consumables.
There's Smiley with the largest total consumption of garlic for a single day. Minnows. Scrolls. Somebody. Ooh,
it's like how do you
1,500
consume
scrolls in a day? That's a lot of scrolls. That's a lot of teleporting.
How do you consume 1,500 scrolls a day? It's not crafting either, because there was a day where I crafted like 7,000 scrolls in one sitting, and let's just say I didn't pop up on the leaderboards.
1,000 recall scrolls, man. You must be doing some hunting. I mean, I would expect worms. So there's something little. Let's go to the 30-day forecast, see what the difference is.
I it's like how does Phil use 43,000 teleport to zone scrolls?
I don't know.
Or Fino use 31,000.
That's more than I produce in a month. That's for sure. All right, so that's got something that's got to be looked at. Fishing looks like it's still at, I don't know, 2 decimal points. a single decimal point in the fishing consumed.
It's
Maybe
got something.
because- Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
gotta have a look, I'm sure. But back to back to the release notes again.
Yeah.
Is Release 68
Pathfinding.
is live today,
Yep.
and
Then
we are
Pathfinding-
covering release notes right
Yeah.
here.
Yep. Pathfinding to resources. They have removed automatic pathfinding to resource nodes when harvesting, gathering, mining, scanning, etc. Because who doesn't enjoy walking around in a circle, getting
I
stuck,
love wandering
and
around.
then clicking on the thing, and then walking around in a circle and getting stuck? Who doesn't love that?
Yeah, as this was actually fixed and patched in a couple releases ago. I'm guessing they did a little bit more work on that, and
Yeah.
it's really nice that when you're standing there, we don't have that anymore. If you're right in the
Yeah.
line of sight, it just walks up and starts doing its thing, and
Which is good.
which is what everybody's really been looking for. So good
Yeah.
to see that finally caught up, and it works. It's nice. So no more wasting 10 seconds chopping a tree because your avatar decided he wanted to look in the other direction.
That's
Which
right.
brings us to one of the
Heritage items.
Big topics today.
So before the show and beginning of the show, someone's a little miffed.
Well,
I don't know why.
I've heard, again, mixed results. There's a portion of the community who's not too happy about this, and there's a portion of the community that's overly ecstatic about it, and there's probably a good portion of the community who don't know about it yet, so that's what we're here
and a
for.
portion that doesn't care.
That's right. Yeah. There's always that one who just doesn't give a shit. That's right.
Yeah. Now the real question is, why did Chris raid you? He should have raided me.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
cooler. And I know where he lives.
You know, I don't get it. You know, he gives you all the accolades a lot
He
of
gives me
times
what?
when we're in purpose, and you're the guy who's his harshest critic. And I'm like, dude, do you realize? Yeah, I'm not the rough guy
Yes.
here. That's his job. Yeah.
I did. I'm generally the one that actually talks more during the show and interpret more. And until you say fuck, it's all good.
Yeah. Well, you
But,
threw
yeah.
that one out the window 4+ years ago, and
I know. We started off as a PG show.
it's like, man, you can't say that, and it's like, fuck
Yeah,
it.
fuck
you
it.
know. Yes,
So here-
we do use some interesting
Colorful
language.
We use the English language.
We are on the airwaves on the internet. It's not terrestrial
Yeah.
airwaves, so yes. Moving
Yeah.
right along, heritage items, and at this time we've only seen one
the
set of
prosperity
heritage
tools.
items. And
Well,
let's bring
yeah.
this up. We were talking about this earlier, so we're going to just take a little step back again for you new folks.
People. So if you go to the Crown Shop and you do a search for tools, and then under featured, you've got the prosperity tools, and the heritage packs are no trade. They are cheaper than the original items and cheaper than the Vault Edition, which were tradable. So,
Yeah,
like
so
the
you got
original
Vault
4-pack
Edition.
sold for what? $25, or was it?
I just
35.
had that up here. What
Yeah,
was it?
I know the 6-packs originally sold for $50 each. And the
The
4-packs
6-packs were $50, I said, and the 4-pack was $35.
$35. Okay, yeah. But
So-
now $23 for the 4-pack, $32 for the 6 more pack in crowns. So don't forget, they are no trade. They cannot be lost to ransom or traded.
Omega Flux.
And you
Thank
can put them
you
in
for the
your
bits.
bank
Thank you,
without
thank you,
penalty.
thank you. And of
Yes.
course, just to let everybody else know, we have the little meter up above there, meter on Jack's stream as well. Anytime you don't like what we're doing, you can cheer in bits, you can subscribe to the channel, and
It works
we will
better if you
go
do it on my
play a
stream.
game of marbles. Omega Flux with another 200 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It works so
And,
much better if you do it
For
on my stream.
subscribers, all you subscribers get a chance to win this month's prize, partially used roll of electrical tape or 500 crowns in a special race held at the end of the month. So we may just go ahead and hold a race here at the end of the show just for giggles and grins for everybody who's still sticking around, but we'll see. But prosperity tools
you'll do something
are now again the other benefit supposedly is that they take up no space in your bank accounts, is my understanding as they put it here. And we'll read the let's go back to the notes and read the actual descriptor on that.
Items are high-value items offered at a discounted price and provide the best bang for your buck in the Crown Shop. These items cannot be lost to ransom or traded with other players, and they can be freely stored in your bank without penalty or restriction. Look for items marked with the Heritage Crest in the Crown Shop. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. So does that mean I should offload my really good ones and buy a set of cheap ones? That what they're telling me?
Then turn around and sell them at shroudmarketplace.com. That's what you should do.
That's it. But yes,
because realistically, it's like once you've got a set of prosperity tools equipped on your character, you're not trading them or doing anything else. So it's like it's a cheaper way of doing
and
it.
You never think about a broken tool again.
Mm-mm. Other than your crafting molds and other things. So.
And Draken, no, it's more like bad cop and extremely rude cop.
What?
He's like,
what are you talking about?
Good cop Laz, bad cop Jack, and it's like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what happened to our video. Our video got hung up.
Yeah.
Video got hung up.
Your video did?
Yeah, gotta fix that.
What I kind of like the fact you're just like sitting there laughing like this.
You know, Dr. L, there are some people who actually say that, you know, I tried them, and again, you got the choice. The choice is to either play with those or not play with those. And again, put up with the breaking of the tools or the not breaking of the tools, and we'll be right back here.
Yep.
Let's get this back up. Let's see if that'll fix. There we go.
Oh man, now I've got to go pin to second
go
camera
ahead.
again.
You got a second to do it.
I did it. It's all good. But yes,
we're back.
I know. Yeah, true bonds might be better for harvesting, but you know what? I don't ever want to repair a tool or do anything else. So, and my 110 milling says I can churn out some wood pulp.
Yes. Now, Pete the Noob was back yesterday, and
jeez, yeah.
He was like, dude, man, this. I mean, I don't know how to make wood pulp anymore, and I'm like, dude, you've been out too long. A lot's changed in the game over the last year. He's been out a year, so he didn't know about the wood pulp changes. He didn't know about, you know, I said, dude, you got a lot of catching up to do. So, Pete, yeah, time to catch up, brother.
Yep.
Moving right along.
But yeah. Well, that, and he was experiencing all kinds of technical problems with his new 2080.
Yeah,
which doesn't work the game. The same thing, which is a problem with Unity. We've known that for a while.
Those high-end graphic cards in Unity just do not like each other. I don't know why it is, but maybe Unity and NVIDIA will get together and talk to each other one of these days. Who knows?
Yep. But other new things that came into the game, free camera mode for pot stewards. Don't forget that /slew. Mannequins, which are available on the Crown Shop, and the recipe for the craftable version is
nowhere.
Somewhere on a Crown merchant.
Yes, by the way, this is a public service announcement to all you folks. And Jack, I don't know if you did it yet, but I'm going to bring this up. We're going to pop back on screen. Go up to your settings, the stained glass window, go down to your item permissions and open them up and double check that all your permissions are set. A lot of people reporting that all their permissions were reset to Kindred today, and
Yes.
you need to check those permissions ASAP if you're a lot owner. Also, while we're coming on to this, just got to tell everybody, get those permissions checked.
Yep.
Okay, well, this is going to throw a kink in things. These guys ain't supposed
that
to
is
be
that
here
is just
for-
the default permissions. I know people on the forums were advising just pull your lots and then place them later on today and after you change things. I don't have an answer for that. What works best? I really don't. But did you, someone's sending me messages.
I got deliveries
Hello
at
there.
the door.
Yeah, yes, you do.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for the message to load. Hi there. Come on, load your messages. It's still not loading. Yep.
All right, I gotta get this, so hang on a minute. I'll be right back. You want to go ahead?
Theradia did say that her box for the game just came in, so
Yeah, go ahead and continue on with this. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh. And hi there, Synergy. But yes, so don't forget, if you have an Android device, Apple device, or any kind of like Kindle or something like that, you can always find the NBNN app for your electronic device that has links to, say, the NBNN news page, some Twitch streams, the Daily Britannian, which is carefully looked at and aggregates all kinds of stuff. Radio stations, in-game radio stations, if you want to listen to them wherever you're at. Those are available on there, as well as links to, say, Soda Map, Rift Maps, Hospitalers, all kinds of things, including Discord channels for whatever, because who doesn't have Discord on their phone? So I do. The daily calendar, or even some of the marketplaces like shroudmarketplace.com. You can find those all at in your different Play stores, things like that. Although the app doesn't work on my phone. Shh, don't tell Les. Or tell Les. But the daily Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is on nbnn.info. And don't forget, it is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud. And normally I'd be pointing at Laz and telling him, if you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you wanted it added, email news@nbnn.info or message Lazarus inside of Discord. He'll do something with the link. Eventually it will come up and I may or may not read it off, depending on what time the event's at and whether or not we're doing a show that day or whatever. But if you tip me on my stream, I'll talk about it all the time, because that's just how I am. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us, Laz and Jack. This afternoon, toward a Thursday, at 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia. We do have the 70s at 7. At 8 o'clock on Radio Free Britannia, some unmedicated schizophrenia with DJ Justin. She's taking over the airwaves. At 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia, Sarah and Andar are doing their show. And that is going... That's a mistake on the calendar, because 10 p.m. is normally the Weckard Room with Waz's Wad, where they talk about all kinds of old music and everything else. Also on the calendar is Sarah and Andar doing their show on Radio Free Britannia at 11 p.m. I'm not responsible for these things. I just read them off. Oh, yeah. And Skeggy says go to his shop at shroudmarketplace.com and buy stuff for his trip.
Buy my wood.
Oh, yeah, yes. And Caffeine definitely says buy his wood. Yay. And congrats, Theradia. You got your map in your Shroud of the Avatar box. And don't forget your challenge coin. because the rules of the challenge coin are if you do not have your challenge coin, then you have to buy that person that challenged you a drink. But if you do have it and you were challenged, they're buying you a drink. So you too can get all kinds of stuff. Then we definitely have to thank our sponsors for showing up. Don't forget Relics by Rild. If you're interested in that Shroud of the Avatar shirt that Laz is wearing all the time, he's got more than one. I hope. He says he does, but I hope it's been cleaned at least sometime in the last 4 years. You can get those by Relics by Rild. Don't forget, if you use the promo code NBNN, you can save 10% off of your order. We are also sponsored. Our Zoom room is actually sponsored by the Britannian Mining Company, who paid the bill for that. You can always tune in your fires to Weightier Radio Free Britannia. And then all kinds of other sponsors, like you can tip us. You can support Laz on his Patreon page. So that way we can continue not knowing what the hell we're doing on a daily basis, because no one has any idea. Yeah, everybody else can leave now, because or Caffeine can say something. What other sponsors am I missing? Because or you can go to my stream and just tip lots of
calendars.
bits. I did the calendar already.
Did you talk about the game today and not play marbles?
No, I played marbles like 17 times. I mean, in fact, if you look at my stream, you'd see that I fell out of a map. Oops. Hold on.
I guess everyone should know that the mannequin is not in game, but when it is, it will be found at the Carpenter
merchant somewhere. We already said that too. Obviously, you weren't paying attention there.
It's like you, man. I can't afford it.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. We're too poor. We can't afford to pay attention. That's always important to remember. And welcome back, Laz. And our favorite sponsor around here, because Laz loves waking up in the middle of the night to make a delivery. ShroudMarketplace.com. I know Mom loves it too. All kinds of different people do.
Waking up in the middle of the night.
Headband?
I don't wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you do.
I do my best work when I'm horizontal while I'm sleeping. You know better.
I know. You know what?
All
It's a
right.
great thing.
Did you wear your headband today?
No, I did not. Did not get to those, of course. Yes, and gotta love this. You know, whenever you expect a delivery, they never show up on time. These guys show up early, and it's a mattress, so I can't tell them.
You actually have to talk to them.
Yeah.
Leave the mattress on the step.
The last guy, I told him just leave it at the door. I can do that from here, but Mom would be pissed if I'd sent her mattress away today. So.
Yeah, runs up to your doorstep and takes your mattress and fucking runs with it.
The guy's like, want us to come back? I'm like, well, dude, you're fucking here now, man. Jeez, I tell you what. Yeah, what part of you called us yesterday to tell us you'll be here between 2:30 and 4:30?
Sometime
Do you
after
not
1.
understand? Yeah, 2:30, not even. Yeah.
Yeah. But ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. You can register an account, buy stuff, or you can also register an account and then click on vendor registration, and you can start selling your stuff for cash. Anything and everything game related, that's not a bannable offense.
That's right.
So over 150 other players have currently registered at Shroud Marketplace, and they're selling anything and everything from accounts to game gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, all the way to services, including some of our favorite services, just like Wolfdom's Shop and the cheese sign writing. It's so cheesy that we are customers. You can see that example of that on our lot, because you know what? Who loves lining up cheese to say different things?
Speaking of which, that's right. I can move all the cheesy writing around now.
I know. Don't do it. I'm aware that it's also all the permissions are set to Kindred because of the update. But yes, don't do it.
Beware of your lots, folks. You may come home and find your lots all discombobulated. So be careful.
I might just kick Laz's as a trustee off my lot.
I also noticed something with the vendors when you've got your guild chapter house set up and kindred people are supposed to be able to use your vendor. It doesn't seem that they're able to.
Yay for QA testing.
Yeah, that may just be a permissions change. Again, a lot of stuff
But
like
there
that.
is the permission is that your guild chapter's house, right? If you're a kindred, you're supposed to be able to get it. So what I did is and because you're a guild member, you're automatically kindred. That automatic part doesn't seem to be working. I had to explicitly add throughout.
All officers automatically become something else as well. What is that permission? But anyway, yes. Back to the marketplace. Services. Lots of
Go visit my shop because it's the most important one there.
He don't
Screw
have
Lazis.
nothing.
Or, I mean, Caffeus's wares. His birthday was yesterday. He wants you to go help him celebrate his birthday by buying all of his wood.
Buy my wood.
Yes, buy
Don't
his
let that wood go to waste.
That's right. But anything and everything can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace. And as long as it's not an exploit, it's perfectly acceptable. So
that's right.
Go visit and have fun. And you know what time it is, Laz?
It's time to tell them about weddings and more by Laz, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. But yes, about that time for us to wrap it up today, because we are just a 1-hour show. We are not your normal streamers. You'll find us here every Monday through Friday, except last week, this week, and next week, but that's another story. Taking a little personal time off, so we'll be back with more next Wednesday right here on Shroud of the Avatar. But before we do that, we got to roll the credits, we got to close the giveaway, and we got to say our thank yous. So closing out that giveaway, and we will pick a winner momentarily. We got to thank Omega Flux for the cheers. We got to thank Lucille, Elastic, Synergy Blaze, Brass Knuckles, Aiken09, Dr. L, Salty Cheese Balls, Dragon Heart, Wormkin, I think it is, Hollyhawk, and wait for it to come around again.
Don't forget, Sean, if you're going to tell me to fuck you, you need to do it in voice chat.
Fucker.
Because I love you.
And picking our winner, and our winner is, who is our winner?
NBNN 11.
NBNN, congratulations. Dub Swab, that's who I missed there. Thank you all for joining us today. And of course, we'll be back.
Don't forget to send Laz your in-game name.
That's right. Give me your in-game name. Of course, till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all next week.
Bye-bye, everybody.